Hey there, it's Ian Koniak, and it is July 6th today, and it is the first day of the rest of the half. No matter where you finished in the first half of the year, personally, professionally, now is a chance to hit the reset button and say, you know what, I can do better. In fact, this is something that I try and do every quarter, which is reset my goals, reset my vision, and really get clear on where I'm going. Because if you don't have clarity in your direction and you don't make the right decision to change, then you're just gonna keep doing the same thing that you did before and you'll get the same results. So I'm gonna walk you through an exercise that I do every quarter to really help me get motivated and driven and focused on what I want so that I can take actions every day and go and make it happen. So it starts with, what is your vision? We talk about vision. It's not talking about where we want to be in 5 years or 10 years. It's talking about where we want to be right now, today, what we can do today to control where we're going tomorrow, okay? And my vision every day is do the thing that's most uncomfortable, do the thing I don't want to do so I can do the thing in the future that other people can't do. In other words, make a choice today to suffer or do what's more difficult or painful so that I can be free in the future. And this has always helped me in my whole life. So my vision is really simple, and it's lead by example so I can inspire being the key word, others to untap their full potential. Lead by example so I can inspire others to untap their full potential. In other words, if I'm going to coach, if I'm going to train, if I'm going to lead, if I'm going to make videos, I had better practice what I'm teaching, or else it's hypocritical. So I tell myself every day that today I'm gonna maximize the day by doing the things that are gonna get me where I wanna go tomorrow. That's leading by example. The other thing I say is, it's not all about work. It's not all about working all the time. That's no fun. It's also about your potential as a husband or a father or, you know, a worker or a friend or a person of faith. Whatever potential means, it's different to others, but untap your full potential means potential in all walks of life, not just in your business. And so if we look at this framework, it starts with vision, then it gets to your goals in the key areas we talked about, and your actions you're gonna take. So I'll give you a couple examples of this. And I use a simple, framework, vision, goals, and actions. And when you're doing these things every day, you are in alignment. In other words, when your actions match your beliefs or what you want to be doing, you can sleep well at night. There's not this disconnect. There's not this kind of frustration that you're not doing the thing you want to do because you're aligned. And that's really all you can do in any capacity. So career, right? For me, it's about maximize impact for my clients. It's about maximize impact for my clients. Okay? Meaning, my customers, I need to know what is their biggest problems, their biggest challenges, and I need to align my solutions to solve what's really gonna move the needle on their business. When I do that, I know I will make all the money I need, and I will perform an overachieve plan, okay? So maximize impact for my clients and overachieve plan for the 5th year in a row. That's what I'm going for in my main career, okay? The actions behind that, right, are meet with execs in my accounts and identify their top 3 challenges and see where I can align, okay? I know if I'm meeting with execs and I'm identifying their challenges that I'm going to have a big year and I'll overachieve plan. That's the outcome I'm chasing. I'm not chasing that for the actual goal. The goal is actually maximize impact, okay? The next thing is my coaching business, right? My coaching business, plain and simple, I want to launch my membership portal. by the end of the year. Launch my membership portal. There'll be different levels. There'll be group coaching, individual coaching, online coaching, something I've been planning for years, and we're getting really close. So I'm building that right now. I want to launch it. I know what I need to do. I got to set up the Kajabi account. I got to finish my Captivating Content, which is a framework that I'm using for the course. Okay, there's a few things well on its way, but I just got to continue. The goal is to launch the portal. So again, maximize impact, inspire others to achieve their full potential. Everything I'm doing right here is all related to the vision, okay? For the health, I'm gonna run a half marathon. That's the goal. Run half marathon by September. And I have to train 4 days a week. That's the action. You guys see where I'm going with this. Okay, relationship. Be kind, loving, and considerate and generous to my wife every single day. Okay? So continue to prioritize my family above all else. Above all else. For me, that's key, because I get carried away sometimes with my ambitions. So prioritizing my family above everything else. The actions, I'm already kind of doing a lot of these, but lunch with my wife every day. We take multiple vacations. We're taking 2 vacations the second half of the year. Okay? It's also just about cooking, helping with the baby, making sure that no matter what I have going on, if my wife needs me, if my family needs me, that I put what I need to do aside and prioritize them, okay? And then there's home, my home life, right? Continue to create my dream home, dream home. You know what? Once you get started with the home, I know any homeowners out there know what I'm talking about. It just is the beginning, right? So there's a lot of stuff I need to do in the second half, right? I need to finish my office and get my office. It's gonna be my dream office. I need to set up the purification system for the water, right? Anyway, any of these actions, you could have 4 or 5 or 6 things behind each of these things. But the key to killing it your second half, know your vision, map out your goals in the key areas. I gave you 6 areas right now. I gave you home, relationship, finance, health, career, and coaching. But you could add other, mental health, spiritual, faith goals, any side hustle that you might have. It could be community service. It could be learning and growth. The list goes on and on, okay? The key to fulfillment, happiness, joy, excitement in life is to have a lot of things outside of just your work, right? Be working towards a purpose. So for me, it all ties down to leading by example. If I can go run a half marathon at 42 years old, not in the best shape, you know what? You can too. That's gonna turn into triathlons next year. Why? Because you can. If you're dialed in, if you're living your best life, there is no stopping you. There's no limit to what you can do. Trust me, I know. And with that, I'm gonna call it a day since the wind just blew it out. Cheers, you guys. Here's to a wonderful second half.